Всем привет! Произошла катастрофа глобального масштаба. У меня не записалась часть видео в начале этого ролика по техническим причинам, ну или из-за моих кривых рук. Поэтому я взял начало прохождения на ютубе, так как главы снова не переиграть. Постараюсь самые важные моменты на видео оставить, остальное подсотру. Всем спасибо за понимание еще раз. Приятного вам просмотра. Всем привет, продолжаем играть в Зов Ктулху. А в предыдущей серии мы сразились с бродягой из той самой жуткой картины. Ну, по большей части не с ним, а с самой картиной сражались. Ну да ничего. После этого посетили книжную лавку. И вот сейчас мы прочитаем, что здесь. В безымянной книжной лавке Пирс обнаружил следы взлома. Он выяснил, что за попыткой взлома стоял Чарльз Хокинс. Пирс открыл сейф книготорговца и узнал, что там лежало. Книга в переплете из человеческой кожи, которая непреодолимо влекла детектива. Когда он открыл книгу, его разум оказался в чужом теле. Вот так вот. Погнали.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects. Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. What is the boiler room key doing here? Why did nobody tell me about her admission? Mrs. Sanders? Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's
Everybody
office.
says it.
It's a real
She's a witch,
show.
an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's no wonder you're feeling stressed.
Maybe.
Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
This man, Edward Pирс, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Так, хорошо. Что мы делаем дальше?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Грубиянка.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
А что вам надо?
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Докладывайте.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest assured,
Ясно. Ага, понял. Это его кабинет. Кабинет мы нашли. Надо отвлечь эту бабу. Хабалку. Все понятно. Такс. Хорошо. А вот и котельная, да?
The door to the boiler room is
Mhm.
locked.
Ключ
Where
мы
did I
знаем
see
где.
that key? Ah, yes. The office in Block B. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
А вот, ага, дверь с другой стороны, тоже ключ требуется.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Так, регистратура.
Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
В блоке Б я уже был.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Клятва Гиппократа. Хорошо. Так, отвлеките Донована, отключите воду. Воду отключать, естественно, в котельной. Вот, наконец-то мы можем взять ключ.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Ну, пойдем в котельную. Так, лучше с этой стороны. Констебль, иди домой. Лекарств нет все равно у нас. Вот это машинерия. Нифига себе.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Смазать надо было задвижку, прежде чем крутить.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can
Два
do nothing
сапога
about
пара,
it for
блин.
the moment. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Рецепт на барбитураны. Рецепт на барбитураны выписан доктором Фуллером. Понятненько. Уомо делинкуэнте. В своей псевдонаучной книге Чезаре Ламброзо демонстрирует связь между морфологическими признаками индивида и его преступными наклонностями. Серьезность исследования и впечатляющие примеры могут обмануть несведущего читателя. Хорошо. Что у нас тут хорошего есть?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Ничего у вас больше тут нет хорошего? Опа. Подожди, мы тут были, да? Я думаю, мы в помещение зайдем, где там медсестра инвентаризацию проводила. Так, где это помещение-то было? Вот, с этой стороны. Вот она выходит. Та-дан-та-дан-та-дан. Отлично. Так, что у нас тут? Ничего нету? Это что такое? Отлично. Теперь смело можно идти в котельную. Ничего себе.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Так. Так, вот тут мы были. Вот еще ключ был. Так. Ходим по кругу, ну и бог с ним. Ага, вот что я искал.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Так, это снова в палату идет. Так, как же ее отвлечь?
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
А, все, мы отвлекли. Понятно. Девушки, к сожалению, нагоняй сейчас будет.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Так.
But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow.
At last. The
Наконец-то,
missing
да.
files must be hidden here.
Ничего интересного. Какой-то корабль.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Исследование синдрома Стенделя, достаточно редкого психического заболевания. У страдающих от этого синдрома людей появляются психические отклонения, связанные с воздействием произведений изобразительного искусства. Вот так вот.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Мачта повернута.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Интервью Сары Хокинс. Этот цилиндр был спрятан в офисе Фуллера. Он записывал свои соображения по поводу одного из множества сеансов психоанализа, которым он подвергал Сару Хокинс. Хорошо. Может, обратно закроем, нет? Прослушаем.
Conclusions, session number 17. Patient, Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Так, и что?
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Что ты ей колешь?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Это Вицеры у нас тут.
I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Обгоревшая туфелька. Похоже, она принадлежала Саре Хокинс. Мы, кстати, такую находили уже.
I must go back to the basement.
Так, отсюда мы выйдем?
I should go another way.
Отсюда не выйдем, а отсюда? Угу. Поэтому как пришли, так и уходим, короче. Больше ничего тут такого нет у нас. Да вроде все уже обыскали. Так, где это психиатрическое крыло у нас? Администрация, хорошо. Может, это? Точно. Так, не нравится мне это. Ох, не нравится. Как тут все ржавое уже. Кровище. Опа. Здравствуйте, доктор.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Ах ты сволочь.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Тихо, мужик, спокойно.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Да я не вор.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
Нифига.
He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr.
Значит,
Cole.
Некрономика называется
She
книжечка.
was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Да почему бы и нет? Давай.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Спасибо, Дрейк, за помощь. Что-то вранье. Книга перенесла Пирса в тело доктора Колдуна. Детектив беспомощно наблюдал, как подруга Брэдли проводит свое расследование. Столкнувшись с экспериментами Фуллера, она пробралась в его кабинет и узнала, что директор Риверсайдского института скрывал информацию о Саре Хокинс, а то и ее тело. Однако Фуллер обнаружил ее. Пирс должен спасти доктора Колдуна, пока не поздно. Ну что ж, давайте спасать бедную Мэри, которая попалась в лапы грязного доктора. А то и больше психа. Я бы так сказал.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
А мы пробрались в этот институт, походу, ночью, да? Ник жена священника, часть первая. Угу.
An old diary.
Так, ничего примечательного.
How old is Fuller, really?
Интересно. 1849 год. Мы все читаем. Кто повлияет на вашу судьбу? Хорошо, молот твари. В этом сборнике перечисляются и классифицируются создания, о которых мне никогда не доводилось слышать. Божества со звезд. Существа, способные перемещаться между измерениями. В самом сборнике утверждается, что это справочник по бестиарию мифа. Без подробностей о том, к какой же мифологии он относится. На некоторых страницах можно найти фантасмагорические иллюстрации. Да, вот это твари. Ну, мы их видели уже. Сталкивались с ними. Хорошо.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the...
Ой, еще один
Fuller,
покойчик.
too.
Снотворные таблеточки, ясно. Так, здесь мы выйдем. Так. Зажигалка.
Right.
Масло быстро заканчивается.
Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Отлично. Вот и охрана здания. Тихонько. Так, нам надо в котельную? Похоже, что нет. Это что за фигня там спереди? Ого! Это что за фигня сейчас была?
My God, what is happening to me?
Мы что, в кошмаре, что ли? Какие-то символы.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
В смысле?
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Не понял. Это мы видели. Так, сюда я никуда не могу пройти, ладно. Хорошо, я себе фонарь поменяю. Опять-таки закрыто. Угу. Что творится? Что происходит? Ё-моё! Офигеть! Так, нам все равно придется другой фонарь, я так понимаю, брать. Или нет?
Seen this symbol.
Ну-ка. Не хочу тебя освобождать. Так, есть. Так, сюда не пойду, это меня обратно фигня ведет. Так, кто другой, да, надо брать фонарь? Я так понимаю. Или нет? Нет. Так не работает. Тихо, 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 тихо. Нифига не вижу. А, ну-ка, подожди. Может, мне вот так? И вот так. С другой стороны что-то есть. Как мне вот туда пройти? Так, ребят, прошу прощения. Продолжаем. Что же мне делать тут? Обычным фонарем мы вот такие двери можем открывать, да, я так понимаю? Так, ну-ка возьмем другой фонарь. Какую дверь открыли вроде? Портал. Ага. Ясно. Перенеслись через этот барьер. Как это можно назвать? Вот и символ.
Destiny. It is trapped.
Так. Теперь что у нас? Тут мы были. Походу кругами постоянно хожу. Так, нам надо, судя по всему, другой фонарь. А, вот это мы можем сейчас открыть. Точно. Так, и обратно. Взять другой фонарь. Хорошо. Тут дочерний символ. Так, еще один портал такой же. С такой же руной. Ну-ка, дай-ка сюда. Дай-ка. Так, вон эта тварь ходит. Так, нет. Ясно, идти туда, где эта скотина сидит. Бегом, Пирс, быстрее. Так, мы это ничего взять не можем. Нам, похоже, сюда, но с другим фонарем, я так понимаю. Но здесь эта тварь бродит. Так, а если мы вот сюда пройдем? Здесь мы опять-таки были. Так, ну-ка, давай-ка. Понял, принял.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
А нет, нам не нужен фонарь сейчас. Хорошо. Тихо. Эта тварь где-то здесь. У меня масло заканчивается в фонаре. Не успею. Ничего не вижу. Все. Да. Так, возьмем обычный. Это выход, он нам не нужен. Хорошо. Прошли с нужным фонарем. И вернулись туда, где мы были изначально. Мы побежали менять фонарь. Потом, видимо, сюда еще пойдем. Так. На эту тварь не попасться. Ух ты! Фу, ё-моё. Блин, неожиданно было. Фу, аж у меня дыхалку сбило. Так, есть.
It looks like things are back to normal.
А, все, мы выбрались. Да, не просто было. Поначалу. Просто как-то непонятно была система. Прохождение этих рун. Так, Мэри, я иду за тобой. Сейчас мы этому лысому покажем, где раки зимуют. Так, а тут у нас что? Естественно. Мы снова, да? В кошмаре.
What's going on? It never ends.
Угу. Я уж тоже это вижу. Так, нам может какую дверь зайти? Определенно. Вроде не поддаются. Так, а если обратно пойдем? А пока вперед. Отлично, отлично. Пойдем назад. Так, да блин, что ж такое-то? Выход-то будет где-нибудь у нас? Может, что-то здесь надо увидеть.
Damnation. That's me.
Отлично. Не паникуй, тихо, спокойно, спокойно. Это все воображение. Спокойно. Пирс. Тихо. Вот видишь, все в порядке.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden?
Что?
What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Ну что ты, лысая сволочь.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Я сейчас сам к тебе присоединюсь.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
О,
No, it can't.
вот сволочь.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
Я сейчас с тобой буду эксперименты проводить, сволочь.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Чё, ошибаюсь?
Colden?
Но это уже не она. Это понятно. Угу. Что-то очередные изображения, что ли, нарисованы какие-то? Сара?
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Че это наедает-то? Я что-то не врубаюсь.
Sarah.
Как-то по-настоящему она жива,
He
что ли?
gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's as of the
Да, она не
oldest green.
пойдет.
A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
И мы никуда не уйдем, походу, отсюда. Это что такое?
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Угу. Пошла, смотри-ка.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Я иду.
What the?
Oh no.
You there.
Бежим. Беги, беги,
Won't
беги,
get
беги.
far.
Okay.
А ты молодец.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
Угу.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Так этот газ, походу, есть галлюцинация. Кучу угля для топки.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Так, инструмент, да?
Perfect.
Я думал, Сара Хоггинс уже живых-то нету. А вот оно что.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Ого, Чарльз Хокинс нам пожаловал.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. You owe me obedience.
Вот ты урод, а.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Получай, скотина. Да кали ему в голову прямо. Чё ты бьешь-то? Ой, блин, Пирс, ты даешь.
No.
Отпусти, тварь.
Take her away. when I could snap your neck. Look at yourself. You can't leave this place. Can't offer her a normal life. Sarah forsook that right when she succumbed to the call. You heard her. No, detective. She is much, much more than a woman. She is the Oracle.
Oracle, говоришь?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Вот это орудие нормально подобрал. Да, правильно ли мы поступили? Да. Ну что ж, ребята, на этом пока завершим эту серию, продолжим в следующей. Спасибо, что смотрели. Всем удачи, всем пока. До скорого.